Okay, welcome to this video. I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to use the mission making assets and generally just how to set them up. So the first thing you'll want to do is if you head over to the important info channel in the Discord, download the mission making assets and then just save them wherever you can access easily, so put it here. Then obviously you're going to want to extract it, so we'll just extract it, there we go, and then just go into there. You'll see there's a bunch of different files, they all have obviously different purposes, but this is the main one that you're going to be needing for the time being. This is the sponsor. It's currently in a mission file because obviously there's scripts through it, and Armour doesn't like compositions with certain things too great, and at least keeping them in the correct order, so it's just easier to have it in a mission file. But what you're going to do is just copy that into here, and then once you load up Armour, head to virtual reality, well, any map really, but generally virtual reality is just easier since that's what you're going to need to load anyway. And then just head over to open MP missions, and then if you scroll down you'll see GD V9 sponsor. Open that, and then once you've done that you will be greeted with this. Pretty simple really what you need to do. So if you just kind of go into the map, hard copy, so Control-Shift-C, and then you should have everything copied from there. Just before you paste it into anything, remember to go to Edit, Vertical Mode, and then above sea level, just so that everything actually kind of pastes in properly. But what we'll do is we'll make a test mission for Malden, because why not? So, obviously load into Malden, and once you've done that, you're going to want to paste the Haunter in. Pretty simple really, just obviously Control-Shift-V. Because you should already have it copied from virtual reality. And I'm stuck in a rock. Amazing. There we go. And you'll see, obviously, it will just kind of spawn somewhere in the island. And then just move it to wherever you want it. Generally, it's easier if you press 2 and move it that way. Rather than just dragging it around, because you've got more chance of props staying where they're supposed to be. But once you've done that, you're going to want to come over to here. So this is the Casper bit. You're going to want to go to the group and rename it to Casper, because if you don't, then they won't be able to use their script. Obviously, if you don't want Casper to be able to use their stuff, then don't worry about it. Obviously, if you've got them grounded or whatever, don't worry about renaming it too much. It just means they won't be able to use it. And yeah. That is pretty much it for that. Just going to save this real quick. So modern test, whatever. And then you're going to want to import the settings. So if you go to settings, add-on options. If you go into the mission making assets, which are not there, they are there. Mission making, and then settings V8. It will open a notepad unless you've got it to do something by default. Once you've done that, just do that, copy it obviously, and then go to import, and then you can simply just paste it in. Pretty simple. Press OK, and that's the settings imported. Pretty simple. Then you are going to want to go to multiplayer, and then go to respawn, set it to respawn on custom position, and select respawn position, and then just press this, so it's 5 seconds, nice and simple. And disable AI. That is it in terms of that. Next bit, I'm not going to go into too much, but I will show you how to do it. So if you go to settings and then game options and go to difficulty, there's quite a few different settings here, but there's a bunch of PNGs. Pretty much open them and just make sure that they are the same, and that is it for that. Final kind of bit really, in order to make sure it's working. If you go to the mission file that you imported before, so the sponsor, you're then going to want to copy these files, You can do it through mission making as well if you want, obviously, but it's just easier to do it in here because it's closer. And then go to the mission file you're currently in, paste it in, and that is pretty much it really. Nothing too complex. If you, for whatever reason, want to rotate the Haunter, then you're going to have to edit the code a bit in, I believe, Respawn. Yep. Interesting. I just noticed a mistake, so I'll have to update the thing. But you can literally just do something like this. So obviously this is set the direction to 270-degree angle. At the moment, that would probably make it face this wall here. So obviously don't want that. But if you do rotate the Haunter for whatever reason, then you're going to need to set the direction. Obviously, if you're not sure what to do for that, just give it to me and I'll pretty much do it for you. But yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about it since I will update it so that it's correct anyway. But aside from that, that's pretty much it really. Nothing too complex. As long as you've got everything that I've done, you shouldn't really have any issues. So yeah, obviously once you've done that, you're going to want to export it. So scenario, export to multiplayer. And then once you've done that, go into Steam Apps, Common, Armor Free, MP Missions, find the mission file, and then just send it to me. You can do this over Discord since all mission files are pretty much usually under a megabyte unless you've got some fancy stuff. So they're pretty small anyway. Obviously you can see some of them here are a couple of megabytes, but again, they are very small, so Discord will allow you to upload them. And yeah, obviously if you need anything in particular doing, let me know and I will do it. Just try and give me enough time in advance to be able to do it, and we should be good. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like, it's pretty simple really. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will try and help you out. If I don't answer for whatever reason, Robert will probably know as well. So feel free to reach out to him if I don't answer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will leave you guys to it, and good luck making missions.